What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin, and we're also going to get into the altcoins as well. We're going to be looking at Eth, Link, Tezos, ADA, Digibyte, a few others as well. But I wanted to start out with Bitcoin because Bitcoin, guys, as you know, if it's going to pump, the rest of the market's going to pump. And this is just how it is right now. If Bitcoin dumps from the area we're at right now, and we're looking back at a $40,000 Bitcoin, most likely the altcoins are going to be going with it as well. So whenever you're trading altcoins, always pay attention at this moment in time to Bitcoin first to see what's happening with Bitcoin. And that's why we're going to start in with Bitcoin today. Also, if you get some from these videos, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's dig into this. And I also wanted to mention before I forget, there's so many scammers in the comments. You know, guys, I'm going to have to hold the comments and get to them. And it just is what it is. Yesterday, I had the person I would delete basically all the spam and the fake stuff that's they're acting like they were me. And then it just happened again and again, just hour after hour. So I'm just going to have to hold all the comments. I'm going to check them out. This isn't my day job doing cryptocurrency, so I'll get back to people as soon as possible. But I just wanted to let you know, don't ever send your coins to people on the internet who you don't know, okay? So just be aware of that. And anyone down there who's impersonating me, it's not me, okay? So let's dig into this. So first of all, for Bitcoin, number one area I've been paying attention to is the support area of $46,074. And the reason why I'm paying attention to that, and you can see this on the 1 day time frame here, this is our higher low. So we had a bullish engulfing candle off our local low there of about 42,927. We hit a bullish engulfing candle, we pushed up, came back down. This is our higher low, and now what we're trying to do is get a higher high. If we're able to get up roughly above 51,844, we're going to be looking up potentially to around that 58,508, and that's our previous high, right in that range. The one thing that has made me just a little bit more suspect here is the volume. I want you to pay attention to that. We've had 2 days here about average volume. Other days in terms of this buying pressure, it's been a little bit lower. So we do want to be aware of that. You know, that could just mean we have to push sideways for a while before we get the next leg to the upside. That's very possible as well. But many times you want to see those big swells of volume coming in. Do you see these moves back in here? This above average volume is what you're always looking for when you're in that uptrend making a move. We don't want this to just be a reaction out of here. And then what would happen is basically, guys, let me grab my paintbrush here. It would look something like this. Right down into this range. I'm not a good artist and it's tough on the computer, but basically we would have that push down. This would have been our reaction, and then we would have another leg down, and we could even hit, you know, some pretty low areas here, guys, to where we'd look at 35,000, that 40,000 right in that range. We'd look up to about 43,362, all support areas. Now I want to map this out because on this channel we always have a plan. We have a plan for the upside, the downside, and the sideways. So the bearish, in my opinion, if we were to have this, so we had our push down, we pushed up, and we have another leg down, I would be looking to potentially be a buyer in some of those areas. I would put, you know, long wick buys. So basically limit orders, when you get those long wicks down into some areas, I'd put them around 29,992 would be an area I'd put limit orders in. If we had a quick flash crash, I'd put them around 36,912, because in my opinion, I do not believe this bull market is done yet. You can see from March, when we had that huge sell-off, we made it down to about $3,800. You can see this has been so much healthier in terms of the trend than this trend previously. If we just zoom out here, give you the big picture, let me clear everything off. I'm going to take some time and just spend it with you here today, guys, really going through everything. It's a critical area. So this was our previous top right in here. You see this big blow off top that we ended the market with, or the trend with. We did not have that yet. We have not had it. And if we are to have a serious blow off top like that, we went from last time about $3,000 all the way up to that 20, and it happened very fast. It happened from September 15th 2017 till roughly about December 16th 2017. Guys, that's how fast it happens. Okay, so you could imagine one more big leg up here right in this range. If we can continue this, that could let us hit that $75,000 to $100,000, a big leg up, because each time we've been getting legs up. Let's give you an example of the price range. This one here was 137%. This leg up here was roughly about 104%, and you can just work your way through. You can see over back in this range, 101%. So let's do that now. We're going to take it from this bottom part and we're going to go up roughly. We'll just be conservative with it, 75%. So even 75% would take us right around that $75,000 range. And I want to know your opinion. Is this just a little reaction? We're going to get slammed again? Or is this our bottom? Did we find it, our local bottom, and we're trying to go up through, get through this next serious major resistance at 58,508, and then we're going to be cruising? I'd love to hear your opinion down low. Now, in terms of the stock, we're at 53 and 33. We had our nice bullish cross on average volume. Relative strengths at 57 right now. So we're not in that overbought. We're not in oversold territory. We're patiently waiting right now to see which direction Bitcoin's really going to take us here. All right, guys, so the next one, that's Bitcoin. If you get something from that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're going to move into Ethereum next. All right, guys, now we're going to dig into Ethereum. Right now, Ethereum's at 1,732. Support area, main area I'm looking at here is about 1,455, and that's going to be the higher low like we talked about here. So you can see we had this big flush down, almost hit a hammer candle, bullish engulfing candle. We pushed up. This is trying to be our higher low right here, 1,455, trying to go up here. If we can continue this, we would look up to our previous high of around 1,983. We even wicked up roughly to about $2,034. So if we can continue to get some volume in this area. So we did have above average volume, and that was about 2 days ago there, a nice bullish engulfing candle from the hammer candle. So that's what we're looking for there. We just want to continue to see that moving to the upside. The stock right now is at 82 and 57. We had our bullish cross. You can see right in this range. RSI is floating at 57 right now. So really keep an eye on these areas here, guys. If we turn on the EMA, we take a look here, we're up above the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200 right now. That's what we're looking for. So I just want to see that increased volume. If we do end up getting another leg down, I would look to see if we could hold support about 1,271, right in that range. Okay, so that's going to be Ethereum. If you're here for ETH, let me know down low, and let me know if you're, just say up or down for Ethereum and Bitcoin, if you think they're going to be going up here this week or down this week. Would love to hear your take on it. Next, let's get into Link. And these are just all the coins I like to keep an eye on, guys, just so you're aware of that. I like to share with people the best I can, but these are the ones I pay attention to. And we also have some more down here. People say I don't like DeFi coins, all that. I do, but it's just so much, guys. I mean, you try to do 10, 12 coins, I'd be here for 45 minutes. I don't want to do that to people. I want to make these videos quick and efficient. So for Link right now, what we're trying to do is get over top of our previous high there of $31.15. If we're able to have a daily candle close above that, we look to see if we can go up and challenge our high of 37.10. Right now trading up above the 20, the 50, the 100, and the 200. Only thing that I'm seeing here, we're lacking some volume. We've had some average volume a little bit below it, so really keep an eye on that. But right now we are moving to the upside here. So even support, if you want to be cautious there, about 28.44. Stock right now is sitting at 63 and 43, and then the RSI is at 57 right now, pointing north. Starting to get a nice little hook there. So I just want to see some more volume, but for the most part there, you can see Link in a very nice, healthy uptrend. This is my uptrend line here, this teal line. I want to see us continue to stay up above that for the longer term. And typically what I've noticed for Link when it does get these corrections, so just be aware of this, you can see that we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we got moving again, even here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It just typically happens many times in this space for Link. So just always look for those corrections. Pay attention to them. You can have zigzags, you can have flats, you can have all irregular corrections, all different types of stuff. But just be aware of that. You can see this really big push down that we had. And people who had buy orders off that 100, like we always talk about, at around 22, 26, look at your buy now. You're up around 30.92. So that's the power of putting in those limit buy orders. So that's the Link. If you're here for that, let me know. We're going to move into Tezos next. Tezos having a nice day here at $4.38. Trading up above our 20, our 50, our 100, and our 200 moving average there. The stock's at 83 and 61. Still positive. RSI's at 59. We would want to try to get over top of $4.53. then be up to around 507 is going to be resistance, then our previous high there of $5.92. Same deal, got a little gap of volume, lack of volume here. We want to continue to see that swell up. Do you see over here? Heavier volume. Got to have that volume coming in, okay? Otherwise, guys, it'll most likely be another leg down, but we're not at that point right now. Just want to continue to see this taking place, see if we can get a nice break to the upside there, up above the 20, 50, 100, and 200. So that's going to be Tezos, and all these are on the 1-day time frame. Just want to give us a bigger picture look. Next one we're going to get into is ADA at $1.11, still trading up above the 20, the 50, 100, and 200, but we're having that negative divergence. I want you to pay attention to this. So you can see right here, as price was going up, take a look at the stock, right? Price making higher highs, and we're having lower highs and lower lows. Same with the RSI. You can see these lower highs and lower lows coming in. So I would just be careful. I wouldn't go chasing ADA. That's just me. I like to buy stuff after very deep retracements is what I'm looking for. Okay, but this has been an amazing move, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, from the last time we seriously corrected out of here, we were down to around 7 cents, and look where we're up now. I mean, $1.11. We made it up as high as roughly $1.50. Okay, so really nice. If we do have a push to the downside, I look at 85 cents is going to be the 50 EMA as support, and then the 100 is going to be roughly at about 61 cents, and then down to that 200 EMA there, and that's about 40 cents. So just remember, when things pump real hard, they can also come back quickly, right? Even when we take a look at these corrections in this range, I mean, guys, you're looking at 30 to 40% many times. So just be aware of that. That's all I'm saying. Don't chase things in this space, okay? But as a longer-term investor, you're still looking sweet there. Up above all the moving averages, looking good. So that's going to be ADA. If you're here for that, let me know. And then we're going to move into Digibyte. And guys, the Digibyte community, you guys have just been so awesome in terms of likes, subscribes, comments, all different types of stuff, just helping me out. People have even, donated some DGB, and I'm thankful for that and just really appreciate it. So I hope I can give you good technical analysis here, and I hope this is one that can do well down the road. Maybe, hit that 50 cents dollar mark. Like we talked about, XRP has a much bigger supply, and that's a coin that has been to $3 before. So that just shows the potential. If Digibyte really did something special, getting up to that $1 mark or something along those lines at the end of a altcoin bull market, that would be something special. And you never know where it can go. I mean, that's the thing. When money gets injected into this, it can take off pretty quick. So what I want to point out here, we're trading below the 20 EMA, so we need to get back up above that. Been moving sideways mostly, trying to hold support at roughly 0.05070, and that's also going to correlate with this 50 EMA as well. Okay, very important area to hold. If we don't hold that, I'm going to look down to around 0.0419, and then it'd be down to around a very important area, that 0.03842. And in my opinion, I think that'd be a great buying opportunity right in that range. If we had another leg down for Digibyte, I think that could be a nice little spot there. Just put some limit buy orders. Okay, and guys, if you hear my cat, I apologize. I'm in the basement office here, and it just is what it is. So what we're looking for now in terms of trying to get up through overhead resistance, a major area that we wicked up to recently was that 0.06889, and then be up to around that 0.08638 are going to be the overhead resistance areas. We want to see some more volume coming in. We had a couple days here about average volume. Stocks at 24 and 18 right now. RSI is sitting at 48. But if we really zoom out here, you can see we're in a nice bull market for Digibyte. So if we zoom out, you can see we had tweezer bottoms right in this range. Really went down low, guys, 0.00155. And ever since then, you can see this nice trend. So think if we do get another nice push up in here, maybe hit some of that 20 cent, 25 cent range, that would be something special. So if you like me covering Digibyte, let me know down below, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.